Intermission. Woo! Intermission.
Ha ha!
Intermission. So, you guys make it into Oxrock in the morning.
You survived the night.
You survive the night. Let me see. When the morning comes, the sunlight peeks over the battlements of Oxrock. Oxrock is bustling pretty much all the time, except bustling most of the time except at night. There is, as you guys start seeing people come in and out, there's a larger collection here of not necessarily orcs, but you also see some more monstrous races. You see at least 2 Minotaur pass as you come through the area. There's also a few, from what probably Jaluri would know, there's a few desert, I almost said Khajiit. There's a few desert catfolk, which are mainly the lighter colored ones, that favor the harsh ways sand color, and they seem to be coming in and out. There's one on the battlements as well. But as with most of Kel'Goth, the dominant is either halfling or half-breed, like half-elf or half-orc. So there are some full of the orcs. You don't really see but maybe 1 or 2 full elves. So, but people start going in and out, and yeah, you guys can start passing through Oxrock if you pass through the gates if you wish now.
Oh yes, let's eat breakfast behind the walls.
Sounds good. So you guys go in. Make me a perception check as you're going through. The guard stops you, and you guys are making this perception check while he stops you and says, "All right, now, what is your business in Oxrock?"
We are to retrieve something for our employer.
All right. What is the employer? Are you working for the guilds?
Sure. No.
Do you want to roll with that answer?
No. The green man. That's what. He's very mysterious.
The procurer? Did you forget
Right.
his name?
No, I was. All right, he's the big procurer. That's what he
As you
calls
try to
himself.
say, the procurer,
The
the name doesn't come to you. You seem to be all right saying the man in green.
Yeah. All right. The man with the
man
green
in
hat.
green. The man who's instead of like a curious little instead of Curious George, it's Curious Gibble.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you start to. There's a man in green. What's that supposed to be? There's lots of people that wear green.
He's a wealthy businessman.
Oh, some kind of eccentric or something.
Right.
Accurate.
He's like a snowflake.
A snowflake.
Right. He's like the Oxrock. It's just one, right?
Oh, I get what. I understand what you're saying now.
Mm.
I think. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah. Do you have your papers? it is customary to have a set of papers that if something like this goes on, that you have to move about. It's questionable whether you would have one as a bandit. So,
No.
We probably got a signet ring. I mean, Octarian and Cashew moved around a lot, so it's possible they might have paper.
it would be.
Albeit Cashews would be very, very falsified.
It would be fair to say that Octarian's not from here, so he would not have papers. He's from a faraway place.
Long ago.
But Jaluri has probably got papers.
Yeah.
Especially being at Norton's Way. Not only does she have papers, but she's seen papers where people traveling specifically to that temple that she was at and stuff like that. So
Yeah. I guess Jaluri will pull out her papers from the temple and present them.
okay. So, well, hail to the brewmaster, he says, tapping his a flagon he's got on his hip, which perhaps might be as a sign of endearment to Kate and Kayleen as well, but don't know.
Hail indeed. It's been a very long week. I hope you don't mind if we get moving.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no problems. Go ahead and go in. There's a temple in the temple district specifically for him, so should be fine. Stop by.
Very
She
lenient
nods.
border guards.
Oh,
So,
good thing that we have papers.
to be fair to you guys, they probably would have just issued you some had you not had any. It basically is like saying, I'm from here and I'm going here.
Still good to have papers.
Still good to have papers, which is hard to get when you're out in the wilds.
Yeah. It's not like when we were going through spaceport security in Starfinder.
Yeah.
Where the only one who knew procedure was Rod.
Yep. All right then. You guys move in, and I see a 18 from Lucia, a 6 from Jaluri, and a 13 from Octarian. So
I've only got a 7.
7 from
16
Cashew.
for mine.
16. Anybody above a 15 would catch the guards talking about, not necessarily in hushed tones, but just off to the side as you guys are passing through, that one of the one of the caravans, there it is. One of the caravans had several individuals that were on it and going around doing their thing, and that they had gotten some hirelings, and one of those hirelings has gone missing, and they're kind of trying to figure that out, where it went, stuff like that. But much after that, nothing.
It's Charlie Bucket.
Charlie's with you guys. Charlie's with you guys.
I say, how many people do you owe money, Charlie? Jeez.
You haven't asked him.
I mean, at least
It'll
one
come
for
up
every
later.
finger that he
We'll have
lost.
to have another heart-to-heart with Charlie Bucket. Adam, I only got so many of these in me. You can't
Aren't you?
drag them all out in the first 10 sessions.
You want to bet?
I'm saying
All
you
right.
can. I'm saying you shouldn't.
Will, you underestimate how many I can drag out of you.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
can-
like after like the 4th one, I won't have it in me anymore.
all right. So,
I suppose Jaluri will sort of open her pouch a little bit and see what's going on with that gem thing that the procurer gave her.
okay. You open it up, and a light shines brightly outside. I mean, it's like you open up to a flashlight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So what do we do? Just play hot and cold?
Yeah, pretty much.
He said that it would be the more powerful the thing, whether it's a person, place, or thing that you're trying to find, the brighter it will be.
Yeah, we weren't given a location for pickup, were we? Just that it was here in the city.
Yeah.
It was last reported to be in Oxrock.
Ugh. Woof.
So unless
So,
anyone has
apparently it's pretty close.
How good is Octarian at tracking or following leads? What's your bonus in detective?
I think tracking comes down to survival still.
should be.
Can Timothy hear us or?
Thomason? Tomaldo?
I'm sorry, how'd you guys turn down?
Well, thanks. All right.
I can make a survival check. I think that's what was asked, but
Yeah. Well, we want
I
to
don't know what
know
I'm tracking.
how good are you at following leads? Because we're in Oxrock now and we're looking for we're looking for the box. The
I
box
think it'd
with
be less tracking and more like gather information, but I don't think that's a skill anymore. So
I think
That's
it's under
under
diplomacy.
Plus 3 to perception.
Is it under diplomacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can
Oh,
do
I'm-
it twice as
I'm
many
good
times
at that.
a day as everyone else. So woohoo.
I don't think survival's a bad choice though, just in case.
So apparently it's pretty close.
I don't know what
whatever.
I'm looking for. Thanks, Achilles. You won't even.
Wow.
All right. So as far as I think this works is that the little bead will tell us when we get closer, hopefully. So
That is possible.
so is it a bad idea to kind of split up and search the city?
I mean, we'd cover more ground if we all followed different leads. By the way, I have a 23 on diplomacy for gather information.
It's
Okay.
check. You do it 3 times, I think, is part of a daily thing.
3 times? I can't roll 3 18s in a row.
The skill check we are using downtime rules to try and figure this out for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose we're in exploration mode now.
No downtime.
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 Exploration was like crossing the
Technically
like
not.
the travel.
That would
It's-
be downtime too, actually.
So you attempt either 3 or 4.
It's fluid.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do 2
All
more.
right.
That means that you guys want to take all day to track down, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
we
job.
would have-
like,
we would-
what else are we doing?
Yeah, we would have to. Like how
And-
would just like
Natural 20.
all right, there we go.
All right.
And a total of 19 on the third one. So I rolled an 18, a natural 20, and a 14. So that'll be 23, 25, and 19. Whatever the critical success for. Hey, have you guys seen this box is? I don't.
Have you seen this box? It's like
And-
square.
When I ask around, some people be like, "Hey, we're looking for
Let's see.
we're looking for this nondescript item kept inside another nondescript item."
Well, that's a natural 20 for gather information for me as well.
2!
Oh,
26.
Yas, Queen!
And
How do
modify
you have a plus
22. I have expert diplomacy and +4 to charisma.
Okay.
How do you have expert in it?
Hacks.
because she's
Just expert, not
Just cheating.
master. No.
no, I'm also
Yeah,
an
that's the
expert.
second one. So you would start in trained. So where's the bump from trained to expert coming from?
she's
Skills
a cleric.
Right?
Ooh,
Is it
it's-
a class feature?
You can spend skills for.
Well, we haven't gotten a skill boost yet because we're first
yeah.
level.
Yeah, but you have this initial starting skills from first level.
Yeah, but that's signature though.
No, you get.
Signature skills aren't trained. You get a number of trained skills equal to like your class entry plus your int mod.
Yeah, and I
Right.
trained it twice.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't
can't
think you
do
can.
that.
we will see if that is stat legal.
Yeah.
But I don't remember seeing a place that it's not. That they say you have to put it in separate things.
Well, because you can't increase your stats more than once
You
from
can't increase it beyond expert until you reach
you
a certain
have-
level, but you can.
No,
increase
it's
it to
just you
expert.
can't increase it above expert if they're not signature skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
you
if
have to
you're
be a
not
certain level.
7.
To increase it beyond expert, but that's
Yeah.
also in the skill boost section, not the starting skills section.
Right. I don't remember it saying you can't put more than one train thing in it. We will find out. We will not bog down the game for it.
Cut all this out.
All right.
We're not going to
The-
cut any of it out. We know us.
I know, Alex.
Then 23 for my third one.
Okay. It seems you guys have done some good investigation.
And I can keep going because I got that hobnobber feat.
Do you
So,
want to
I
keep
can-
going?
You know, I'm pretty sure we got some good information. I'm going to stick with it.
Did I not put the population of Oxrock? I was almost certain I put the population of Oxrock. Anyway, I'm going to have to put that in later. Because you guys care about population density and all that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm super
Yeah.
concerned about the demographics of Oxrock.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
Good. What is the 6610, Yarko?
Oh, I'm super busy checking out something
you're-
else.
Are those your diplomacies? Is that what that is?
Yes.
I appreciate the effort. A for effort. D for execution.
Yeah.
Looking for
Especially
the D.
since you can crit fail a skill check, I believe. So,
Yeah, if it's by 10 or more.
all right. So, let me see. So the natural 20s will cancel out Yarko's information. Because that was going to be some bad information. Like,
I figured he just maybe he walked into one of Cashew's conversations where I was getting a really good lead, and he was like, "Cashew, do you think this looks infected?" And he would just show me his gross foot, his gross pizza paddle foot.
something like that. Yarko is the third wheel in the investigations. Is anybody else doing anything today while they investigate it?
All right.
I mean, I can keep going. Make up for Yarko's slacking.
Sally's got nothing.
Oh,
'cause
I saw you
there's
shake
nothing
your head.
in actions for survival. I can survive in the wild, sense direction, cover tracks. Well, I don't know what I'm tracking, so I don't have a lot of things I can do here. I don't think acrobatics or athletics are going to get us anywhere either.
Tabella can try and scare people, but that's about it.
I mean,
Okay.
intimidation is basically the same thing as diplomacy. There's just more yelling.
That might be a bit more difficult.
Tell me where the box is, or I'll break your legs. What box?
I don't know what a box is. I don't know the box. This box is a box shop down on
We're in a shipyard, please. So many boxes.
All right. So you can continue for you can do hobnobber twice as much, right?
Yeah, so I can keep going.
Okay, three more from you then, and we'll see
All
how
right.
quickly that and efficiently that gets you guys information. You guys are already going to get some good information.
Yeah.
In spite of Yarko.
19, so 25.
Okay. And you guys still need to find a place to stay unless you're going to sleep in the wagon.
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
You should have just stopped while you were ahead. God damn it, Colin.
And
You do this every time.
9 for the last one.
9 for the last one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're going to get some more specific information.
Oh.
All right, you guys. So you guys are out looking about town, investigating this container, whatever it may be, box, vase, whatever it is. And you start looking around for it. The main gist that you get, aside from a few trip ups and a few coming in at awkward times into conversations, there's an understanding by the time you find where you want to stay, which is up to you guys, that to the best you can gather, one of the guilds is, the Champions of Adventure is headquartered here. They're the main guild here, and some people say that they're investigating something fishy near one of the taverns in the area. There's also talk about no, it's the other guild that's involved. It's the branch of Blood and Honor that's been helping them, that's investigating, and that's not here. That's up towards Milcian. And then there's more that says, oh no, it's not up there. It's this other guild here, the guild, and they name off acquisitions and procurements, that is trying to investigate a separate area of the city over towards near the Harshway. So you have about 3 leads that sound possible, but nothing specific. None of them sound more or less applicable than the other. You needed...
Jarko's just trying to find out where the most exotic, like, pleasure houses and such are.
Yeah, you really are a noble. Can you give me the first 2 of those 3 really quick again? I was having a little trouble with my sound.
Okay. The first one said, the first lead is Champions of Adventure is investigating something in one of the many taverns in Oxrock. It's a lot of taverns in Oxrock. Secondarily...
Did they mention which tavern or no?
No.
I mean, we could do some more diplomacy checks to figure out which tavern the Champions of Adventure are in.
Not until tomorrow, because this took all day. But there's that. There's the law. One of the other leads was that Blood and Honor was investigating something actually up closer in the part of town, closer up towards Milcian, the north part of town, maybe even outside of Oxrock on the north side. And then Acquisitions and Procurements is investigating something over here as well, but it was underneath another part of the city close to the Harshway. And those are the leads that you got. You also got other leads that you didn't think were good or appropriate.
So,
we lost Tommy.
Jaluri's going to...
Yeah.
He's going to go after what possible taverns there are, specifically closest to the entrance of Oxrock, because the thing was glowing quite a bit over there.
Okay. Just that's part of you guys finding out where you want to stay, you mean?
Yeah. And,
okay.
While she's in some of these other parts of town further away, she's going to check to see, like, how much the rock is glowing, if it's brighter or dimmer than when she was at the entrance.
Okay.